Hi Dave here. I'm outside the lovely parish church in Darlington. Strange church this. I've been around it a couple of times but not with the video camera. Strange one because, you know, I don't quite believe these buildings to be what the history books say they are. But I think it's just classed as a parish church. See if it's got a name. Oh yes it does. There we go, St. Cuthbert Parish Church. Beautiful place, beautiful grounds, but it has a strange, or quite a few, unexplainable anomalies. I think the best way to say that, but I'll pick them out as I go along. I'll get a bit closer first. There is quite a lot of activity going on in the church at the moment, so I'll keep a distance for now, but there's a couple of things that I'm pointing out from here that nobody can answer me questions to. First of all, why them towers necessary? One there. Have their own little tiny antenna on the top. Areas bricked in. Then we come to 3 windows there bricked in. All the windows down below bricked in. Why? You're not going to then tell me why? Nothing to do with the window tax like people have suggested in the past. So, why are all them necessary on a church? I mean, you move, I'll get better shot with the tower. Move up to the tower there. Bricked up windows. But yet the one there, not bricked up. Now, these towers, these bricked up windows, the hell of a spire, all the bells and shit that go in there. Yeah, I've never heard it say in any religious book about building these type of temples. And certainly not spending 20, 30, 40 times over what you need to spend to provide a building for somebody to worship in. I'm not knocking religion, but I'm knocking the story behind these buildings. The other thing is with these type of buildings, I will move closer, especially the big town ones, this one included. It's right on the river. Now, people who have studied these buildings like I have, you'll know how prominent that seems to be. Big churches, town churches, city churches, abbeys, all on bends of the rivers, or on, you know, close river running by, or in the cases of some churches I've seen urban explorers that have been down below that there's quite often extensive well systems down below these churches as well. But anyway, we'll move a bit closer and I'll point out some of the other anomalies. Right, a bit closer to the front now. Be able to see a little bit better just above the door. You know, the bricked in windows that I was on about. You know, one brick, one normal window, one brick, normal window. One brick. We have these little things that statues now stand in. But I reckon once over there will have been light of some sort in there originally. What type of light am I on about? Well, again, if you go away and do your research, you get crystals, and quartz is one of them, at a little tiny electrical charge, and you've got one hell of a light. Considering these buildings when originally built had a lot to do with electricity, electrical power, sort of makes sense. But like I say, this is an alternative channel, So if you want to hear about religious things about the building, I'm sorry you won't. But I'll just move a bit closer. And it's not very deep, I don't think, but no, it's just a little dugout area. They haven't dug out very far. But I would put any money you like on it. There's at least 20, 30, 40 foot of building below ground level along here. So we'll just move around the side a bit. See if there's out to sea. Right, we're at the side now. It's all quite dilapidated really. There's bits of windows missing there. But like I pointed out back there, you can see a bit better now. Windows. Bricked up, one window. Bricked up, one window. Bricked up, one window. And that's the same right way around the building. Come down a bit. Just standard windows really. But as I was saying about a little alcove round there that has a statue in, but I said it could possibly have a light in. You see them alcoves above the door, like that one. And beside the door, like that one. So let's face it, that's the door you're using to let people into or out of. You need it well illuminated. And for people that think that, you know, there used to be a man going round lighting a candle every night and stick it in there, I think you've got the wrong end of the stick. That must be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I think. Hang on. Yeah, them alcoves. Can't prove it, of course. But are where lights used to be. Just a lovely little walkway around here. Yeah, these are the things that get me. You know, they say that they're carved out of stone or cast out of stone because there was some sort of cask, you know, to put the body in, but I don't know, it's just one of those things that doesn't ring right with me. Might be true, who am I to say it isn't, but you know, with good feeling and that type of thing, and looking at these churches for a long time, yeah, I think if you move out a bit, and I'll spin round. At least the windows are still intact this side. Nice little apex. Male and female tower either side. Anode, cathode. I think that's it for this back end. Does look like there's a fair bit of mishmash of old brickwork going on there. looks like arches that have been covered up. The windows are intact there. This is, well, I will guarantee, bet your bottom dollar, is the doorway that'll take you below this place. And I think that's about it. Even a bigger doorway. You know, this little bridge thing here, it's not part of the original build. It's when these buildings were tarted over in early Victorian times to make them into what they are today. So that's just about it, but let's go and have a look at the river that's down there. It's literally only 10 foot away. You know, the importance of water with these buildings, like I mentioned before. It's the back of the church, the wonderful church there. And, as I was saying, the lovely River Skerne here. That's got a bit much more water in than normal, but never the same. It is a lovely river. It's not a very big one as a rule, but I think it must originate somewhere up in the hills, because when it does rain badly, it floods badly. Oh, look on level 4 of this. Yes, so that's the lovely River Skerne. And for this subject, you know, these type of buildings, over the road, look at that one. You have over there, see all the metalwork around the top of that one, whatever building that is. And you can't really see it, you've got the cop station there. And if I move out a bit, a bit shaky there. There, another building there, and that's about it. There's a little bit more I want to show you around the church, but I'm going to go and have a sit down by the river first and finish this off in a second. Right, we're just finishing off around the back side now. Before I go, it's difficult to see. Little doorway up there, disappearing to nowhere. One brick, two bricked up. One brick, two bricked up. Now that's exactly the same sequence. The bricked up windows right around the Grand Hotel at Scarborough. The rooms that are in the apex, you'll see the windows from outside, but it's one window and two bricked up, just like these. Silly little wall columns that people say necessary support columns for the building, but it's only about 7 foot high. Yeah. And the thing I want to finish off with, and why is it here, and what is it, is this. A little big chimney of some sort. As I've said, the importance of these buildings being very close to water. And I actually think that the ground that I'm walking on now, and most of the ground around this place, will have some sort of underground tunnels, rooms, areas, whatever you want to call it. But why does a church need that? You know, I'm trying to be funny or sarcastic. I don't know, and I can't find out. They've clearly stuck a electrical light box and some lights on the top there to make it look as if it's something to do with that. But you clearly see it's a whole other structure than that. There was a little doorway to get in. You can see where it was bricked up. Metal plate put in. Air vent put in. So if anybody has seen me this video, tell me exactly what this is about. I'd love to know. You see in there? Yeah, well, according to that, it's a bloody big gas meter. But I don't think gas meters were around when that was made. So anyway, that's me wrapping it up from this beautiful church in Darlington. Bye for now.